What is up, everybody? Liverpool have defeated Everton by 5 goals to 2 in the Merseyside derby. Divock Origi strikes as always against the Blues. He loves scoring against them bitters, you know. Divock Origi with 2 magnificent goals. Sadio Mane with a goal. Xherdan Shaqiri with a goal. And Gini Wijnaldum with a goal for the Reds. It was a crazy game. There's no two ways about it. It wasn't a vintage Liverpool defensive performance. Attacking wise, can't really fault it. We absolutely tore them apart at times. Sadio Mane with an absolutely wonderful performance. Probably should have had another couple of goals. Ethan said his prediction was 5-3, so close. I'm glad you were wrong, mate, with all due respect, and I mean that in a loving way, because, you know, less goals for the bitters, the better. Everton just got wrecked, said Liverpool is number 1. Look, that win sends Everton down into the relegation zone after Southampton's win earlier on. They're currently in 18th place in the Premier League. Silva is surely on the way out, but you know what? Fuck them. We're all about Liverpool on this channel, and we are sitting pretty atop of the Premier League table. Liverpool, 15 games into the season, won 14 and drawn 1. What a start this is. 43 points from 45. I could come on here and be critical of a defensive display, but why the hell would I? That just seems wrong. When you go and score 5 goals in the derby, you beat them by 3. It seems wrong to even talk about defensive mistakes, defensive frailties. Let's talk about the good aspects of today's game. Let's talk about the fact that once again, during the festive period, Liverpool beat Everton. It's what we do. Lovren was quality, said Nathan Carter. I thought he had a very good game. I have to say, a very, very good game. Jake Thompson said sacked in the morning. Silva and Emery up for the job. Sacked. I wonder if they'll wait till after the weekend, because I think Everton have a difficult game. Maybe Arsenal at the weekend. Blue was in, said some of the best gameplay I've seen in a very long time. We tore them apart at times there tonight. That was a really good attacking performance from Liverpool. Sadio Mane, particularly in the first half, was unplayable at times. Divock Origi's 2 goals were brilliant. Sadio's finish was brilliant. Loved Gini Wijnaldum getting on the score sheet as well. I mean, there's just so many positives from that game today from an attacking perspective. 90 minutes under his belt for Xherdan Shaqiri in his first Premier League start since January. 50 up for Shaqiri as well. 100 up for Andy Robertson for the Reds. I mean, take from it what you want, ladies and gentlemen, but we were brilliant going forward today. Copley fan says Robertson and Mane were class. Shaqiri and Origi masterclass. We should never doubt them again. Very good game for all the players. The Liverpool Football Club. How is this channel not on 30k yet? Said Liverpool is number 1. We're on the way, buddy. We'll get there soon enough. I mean, I'm absolutely delighted we've passed 28,000, to be honest. And if you are enjoying the stream, you know what to do, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Give us a subscription. Shaqiri was class, said Nathan. He was, and his goal he took very well. The setup play from Sadio in the first half for our first goals was absolutely unbelievable. Christopher said Lallana top performance. He did so many things really well, Christopher. He really did. His tracking back was brilliant. His pressing was brilliant. There was one instance in the first half where he was caught taking a little bit too much out of the ball, but look, we can forgive him for that because, as you said, he did put in a very good performance. Arman said I went mad every time he scored. I'm with you, mate. I mean, I'm the same. Is it wrong to be a United fan but I don't hate Liverpool? Said United fan FC. I can't tell you how to feel, my friend, but I think you can appreciate that we're a good side. I think that's alright. We thrashed them. Sadly, we couldn't give them 7s in Ireland. Would it be nice to really open up in that second half? Sadio missed a couple of chances to extend the lead even further, but I'm not going to be critical of any one of those guys in red today, because when you go and batter Everton in the Merseyside derby like that, 5-2, score 5 goals at home, add to the goal difference as well, which is what we want to see. Results tonight: Chelsea beat Aston Villa by 2-1, Leicester beat Watford 2-0, United beat Spurs by 2-1. Southampton's win against Norwich is the one that condemns Everton down to relegation, well, into the relegation zone, and Wolves beat West Ham by 2-0 as well. Mane's as good as Messi and Ronaldo, said MKR, excuse me. He was sensational tonight, mate. Divock Origi, said Armin. He loves the bitters, doesn't he? He loves scoring against Everton. Pickford is terrified of Origi, said Anfield Agenda Lover. The highlights are on now on YouTube and Sky Sports, said Callum, but please do hang off. Watch those highlights a little bit later on. Keep to the stream and give us your thoughts on the game, ladies and gentlemen. Do we even need to ask who man of the match was? Do we even need to? I mean, I should probably ask because it's the right thing to do, but I think we all know the answer to that one. His name is Sadio Mane. Surely it's got to be. The title of this stream speaks for itself. Exactly. Just like last year, this man shows up against Everton. Quality. Divock Origi, what a man, said Gaming Guy. Going down, said Yasser. I'm a United fan, but I love Liverpool, said Kennedy. There you go, mate. Each to their own. We've conquered all of Europe's in Liverpool Football Club. Honey Bunny wants to talk about Dejan Lovren. He was class. Absolutely class. What have you got? Connor's just sent me a message about Andy Robertson. What has he tweeted up? Oh, yes, go Divock Origi. He just loves a big game, Divock, doesn't he? I mean, I love Divock Origi. I really fucking do. I mean, the man shows up when he needs to, and you put him in the starting lineup and you're wondering, will he put in a performance? Yes, he will. You're going to need to wear that jumper every time now, said Connor. I'm going to wear it right through the festive period because it's my Christmas jumper. I got it from the Redmen TV website, mate. It's on their shop for those asking. It was £25 when I bought it. I've no idea if it's still the same price or not, or if they still have it in stock, but it is from the Redmen TV store. It's a quality jumper. They've got some great stuff on there. Sir Inge said, man of the match without a shadow of a doubt. The jumpers are new lucky shirts, said Liz. I'll take it, Liz. I'll take anything that brings luck to the club. All 5 goals were awesome, said Yasser. Brian Morrissey, of course, like everybody else, has gone for Sadio for man of the match. Origi for the Ballon d'Or 2020. Why not? Why not, mate? If Messi can win it having a worse performance statistically than he did last year when he finished 5th, then anything is possible. Origi's better than Pele in my mind, said Arlo. Would you play Gomez over Matip? No. Until he got injured, Joe Matip was exceptional and proved many doubters, including myself, wrong. And Dejan Lovren's coming in done really well, but I mean, it's good to have the options there, don't get me wrong. Honey Bunny said, damn, I love this channel. We love you too, mate, and thank you for the kind words. Origi, player of the month, said Armin. Trent's pass to Mane. Oof, said Yassar. There was some quality build-up play in that game. I mean, how to even start picking apart the goals or dissecting them, I don't know. Just quality attacking play. It was a great derby. 7 goals in it. We couldn't have really asked for more. Should Origi play against Bournemouth? Asked Kennedy. I don't see why not. I mean, we rested Mo today, so why not maybe rest Sadio for the game against Bournemouth and keep Origi in the squad? I mean, we need to freshen up the team to get through this really hectic period. And we've a massive away game coming up next week against Salzburg in the Champions League. Again, we need to get at least a point from to qualify. So, yeah, maybe play Divock and maybe give Sadio a rest like we rotated Mo today. Craig, are we winning the league? I hope so, Angus, mate. I mean, it's too early to say anything for certain, but to have 43 points from 45, I'm lost for words. You can say that we haven't been at a brilliant best, fair enough, but we have dropped 2 points from 45 in this season. Unbelievable start. Couldn't even wish for this type of a start to the season. Anfield is a key factor. Why we're so good, said Evan. Doubted the selection. Shame on me, said North Red. I don't think you're on your own, mate. A lot of eyebrows were raised at that starting 11. I mean, we knew Adrian was going to come in, of course, for Alisson, who was suspended. But you look at the midfield, you see Lallana in there. Then you see Origi in there, Shaqiri in there. And you ask yourself, is this going to work out? Yes, it did. And how dare we even question Jurgen Klopp and his team selections ever again? He does make it very hard to pick an 11, though, doesn't he? Grant said, game wasn't on TV in the United States. Wasn't it on... and that app, the ESPN blah blah, not ESPN, what is it called, NBCSN Gold or something like that. I think that's what it was on anyway. Kev said, great performance, massive statement by the players, Origi, Lallana, Shaqiri, Milner, etc. This team reminds me of a team from the late 80s. Love them. I was 15 when we last won it. You're showing your age, buddy. Look, you've got to be proud of these guys and the performances that they're putting in. Big Shaqiri back with a bang, said Danny. Yep. As I said, it was his first Premier League start since January and he got a great goal, took it really well, played really well. Some lovely touches and some lovely play in there. John said it's NBC Gold. Thank you for that, John. Matthew makes the defence chill, said Darryl. A new unbeaten club record, said Mark Leslie. Milner's pace, though. I don't know. I thought Milner did alright today, to be fair. You're the best channel on YouTube. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. I'm not, but thank you. Or we're not, I should say, but thank you. What have we got? Love your chair, my friend. Liverpool breaking records. Thank you, Richie boy. As I always say, this chair comes from a company called Serendipity Furniture. You can find them on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If you go over and you like any of the products, just let Paul and Beth know that we sent you over and they'll give you £100 discount of one of these bad boys. And they can make any chair you want, any colour you want. I've got the Liverpool Liver Bird and my surname embroidered on this chair as well. They can do whatever you want. They're that good. And there's a link in from Kev as well to Serendipity Furniture. Thank you for that, Kev. And I said, if you do go over, tell Paul and Beth we sent you and you'll get a discount. Klopp can make anything possible. Let's get to 30k, said B Barnesy 99. I can't believe we passed 28k in the derby as well. It's beautiful. Thank you guys so much for your support. Is it true the other 23s will play in the Carabao Cup? Pretty much. I mean, we don't want to put a label on it, but it will be a very second string side, mate, because we're playing in the Club World Cup 24 hours after or before. I can't remember which one that is. But yeah, can play in 2 different teams and 2 different continents within 24 hours. Everton got a spanking this evening, said John Irwin. City play United next on Saturday. Yes, it's yeah, United will be full of confidence after getting that win tonight, and look, be great if they can go over there and get something. And of course Leicester are the club that we need to be keeping an eye on to win it, aren't we? Because they're the ones that are just a mere 8 points, but how great is it to have that 8-point lead? Apple Gaming, how are you, sir? Welcome in. What's in you, mate? You've asked that question 5 fucking times, and quite frankly I'm bored of it now. Stop spamming questions in, mate. You're getting kicked out now. Just ask a question once. If it doesn't get answered, maybe ask it again in a few minutes, mate. But you've put that comment in, what, 6 times? Milner is fast still, so Joshua. I mean, he's the Benjamin Button of football. Benjamin Button. If we can slap Barca with that front 3, why can't we slap Everton, said Evan Power. Exactly, mate. And that's exactly what they did tonight. They went out and got the job done in great fashion. Connor said Manchester City play Leicester in a few weeks. You'll love to see it. Yep, and they're playing us in that same week, I believe, Connor, as well. Craig is the sexy egg as our mascot. I mean, I'm taking the jumper. I'm giving credit to the jumper. Lucky jumper again. How great was it to see your team tonight? Buzzing, said Christopher. Brilliant, mate. I mean, again, a great attacking performance. To bang in 5 goals at home in the Premier League is great. I know we can talk about the 2 we conceded, but that's not fun. It's more fun to just big up the attackers tonight. Me, myself and I said Silva sacked in the morning. He's definitely getting sacked. I just wonder if they'll wait until after their game at the weekend. Is it Arsenal they play at the weekend? I know they have a difficult game. They might want to give a potential new manager an easier start. Although they could sack Silva and just, have a caretaker in there for a game or 2 as well. Shaqiri played well, said Simon. Not well, he did. He played very well, mate. What a match, Craig. Proper football played, said Shay Smith. Quality stuff, Shay, you're right. Going forward, we were sensational. Mark Leslie said Sinclair can stick that up his arse, and I second that, mate. Where can I get your jumper? From the Redmen TV website. That's where I got this from. It's in their shop on their website. Really happy for the fringe players. It's going to be the squad that wins the title, said Rizwan. And you're right, mate. We do have to rotate. We do have to bring players in. And we do have to give everybody a chance to play. And we wonder today with those changes, would it be a little bit disjointed? Would it be a little bit stop-start? Would it fuck? They went out there and were quality from start to finish. Ripped Everton to shreds at times going forward. Sadio was brilliant. Origi was brilliant. Shaqiri was brilliant. Gini was... I mean, they were all to a man. Absolute quality stuff. Everton played Chelsea at the weekend. I knew they had a difficult game. Well, there you go. I mean, they're probably not going to get anything from that either, Paul. Dave said he's in the pub. He's a bit drunk. There's something that the cop wants you to know. You're right, Dave. We're fucking boss, mate. I don't know what else to say. Enjoy yourself in the pub, Dave. Have a few pints. I'm sure you've earned it. I really hope we win the league to shut the other fans up, said Stanley. Mate, I can already tell you what will happen if and when we win the league. They'll say, oh, Liverpool win the league the first year the VAR came in. How coincidental is that? They'll use anything as an excuse, mate. Subi said, Craig, I'm happy for Shaqiri. He's proven me wrong. And me as well. I had doubts over Shaqiri. I said many times that I think he's the squad player. But he came in tonight as part of that squad and put in an outstanding performance. Again, for people asking about the jumper, Redman TV website is where I got it from. It's on their shop on there. Adrian's got better with his distribution, said Blue. What's your opinion on Newcastle? I'm a big fan of the Geordies, mate. I like them as a group of people. I like the club. Obviously, I think they should have a better owner than Mike Ashley in there. I think everybody would agree with me on that one. I hope they stay up. Yeah, I've just nothing but love and respect for the Geordies, mate. I'm very worried about our defence, said Shay. I get where you're coming from, Shay. I really do, but it's difficult to be in any way critical of a team that have won 14 games with 15 and drawn one, but I absolutely understand where you're coming from as well, mate. I mean, we are leaking goals. That you can't deny that, but as long as we score more than the opposition and we get the points. I mean, we kept a ridiculous amount of clean sheets last year. Our defence was rock solid and we still didn't win the league. So for me, it's just about getting over the line this year, getting that monkey off our back, ending that 30-year wait, and I'm sure we'll improve as the season goes on, but it's just about getting the wins, mate. That's all I'm personally concerned about, but I obviously respect where you're coming from. Stanley said, I hope it's going to be our year. Should Lallana have started today? Well, yeah. I mean, when you go in and put a performance as a team like that and you bang in 5 goals and you're part of that team, yeah, we can't be critical really of any of them. And Lallana gave a rest to other midfield players today. Henderson did come on at the end, but he got a bit of a rest, I suppose. We have to be careful against Salzburg, definitely. That's going to be an interesting and tricky game. I think we'll get what we need from it, whether that's a win or a draw. I think we should go over there. You should always be looking to win every game. Very dangerous to even think about going and playing for a draw. But, you know, as good as Salzburg are, they aren't prime Barcelona. They are Salzburg, and we are top of that Champions League group. So I think they need to worry about us more than anything else. And it's going to be a good, entertaining game next week, and I'm looking forward to it. Another 90 minutes of great work, Craig. Thank you very much. Liverpool 1-2-3. I'm absolutely smothering with a head cold, so it was a struggle to get through that game. We've scored more than Leicester now, said Daryl. I don't know, have we? I know we improved the goal difference a bit there, but Leicester won by 2 as well. So, I mean, if anything, we clawed 1 goal back. Nobody important, Eddie. Yes, my man. I mean, I'm running out of superlatives to say quite how good this team, this group, and that manager are, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, let's really talk about this. 15 games, 14 wins, and 1 draw. That is, I think that is the best start to a Premier League campaign by any side. Unbelievable. Anfield is a fortress. Jurgen Klopp has just turned it into a place where you just don't come and get a result. Should Mane have had a hat-trick? Yeah, probably. He did miss a couple of chances, but I'm not going to be critical of Sadio today. He set up 2 goals in the first half with really unselfish play. I mean, the weight of the pass through for Divok's first goal was sensational. And then the way he took his goal as well, on his left foot from outside the box. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. What have we got? Malcontent said 37 goals, 35 goals scored. Thank you very much for that, mate. I'm so glad I had a few drinks for the match, said Eric. Why not, mate? It is the festive period after all. Enjoy yourself. Really interesting, Liverpool. Let's keep the games rolling on. So, Kello, Liverpool scored 37, Leicester scored 35. Yeah, but it's about the goal difference rather than the goal scored, really, mate. And I think, I can't remember. I mean, I'm awful about stuff like this, but I think there was a 3-goal difference, if my memory serves me correct. Hayne said our goal difference is now 23 and Leicester's is 26. So there you go. Invincible or not, I want that Premier League trophy, said God Cool. I'm with you, buddy. I want that trophy bad. I mean, bad. I said last season it was a trophy I wanted. This season, same again. I mean, it's very tough to not be celebrating the Champions League win, which of course we did and did right last season, but we do want that Premier League trophy. There's no doubt about it. 5 goals are all beautiful goals, said all about Nat. They were. Each and every one of them were beautiful in their own unique way. Some of them because of the setup play, some of them because of the finish, but all in all, each and every one of them were against the bitters, and that makes them sweet. Craig, will we have a goal reaction video? I think Connor's working on that as we speak, Subi. So yes, I think we will have a goal reaction video. Brilliant game again from Liverpool, said the Padre, I think, Arts Agency. Well done for another 90 minutes. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the kind words. And look, we are now just 1,900 subscribers away from that magical number of 30,000 subscribers. And you're probably asking, why does that number matter? Well, it matters, ladies and gents, because when we hit 30,000, we can open up the memberships on the channel, which means you guys will be able to get some new fonts and some new images to play around with as well. So keep hitting that subscribe button, give the stream a thumbs up, let me know your thoughts on whoever watched it on Amazon Prime. How was it for you? Obviously, being in Ireland, I watched the game on Premier Sports on TV, so I didn't have to stream it. But I want to know how it was for anyone that was watching it on Amazon Prime. Did you enjoy the experience? Klopp is the second fastest manager to 100 wins, said me, myself and I. Thank you for that. Mane was sharp tonight, said Papandu. Mane for man of the match, said Tish. Origi for UK Beats was great. Will Amazon Prime have any more games streamed other than in December? No. All they have, mate, is 2 rounds of games. This round and then the Boxing Day games. So yeah, they're the only 2 rounds of games that they have. Craig, can you imagine we went invincible and broke 101 points? I don't want to tempt fate, mate, but the 100 points thing will be my preference. I mean, I'd rather break 101 points than go invincible personally, because I just think it's a more... I said it last season, or the season before last, when Manchester City broke 100 points. To me, I think that will be more impressive than an invincible season, personally. I mean, each to their own, though. Connor said the goal reactions will be up in the morning. Thank you for that one, buddy. What have we got? Klopp is the second coming of Christ. Alright, I'm not a religious person, but again, each to their own. Am I worried about Leicester? Asked Kira Donnelly. No, but respectful of Leicester, Kira. They're doing really well. I hope that they continue to do well. Not too well. I mean, we want them to stay a distant second, but it would be nice for them to guarantee themselves a Champions League spot anyway. I like Leicester as a club. I like their fans. Obviously, Boya is a really good friend of the channel, so I want them to do well, but I don't want them to be anywhere near us come the end of the season. But I'm not worried about them. I don't think they'll be able to maintain the absolutely ridiculous level of form that they have right now, but I think they will get Champions League football, and that's really good for their club. Snow is falling all around us. Scouts are singing, having fun. Fuck Everton. I'm not even going to say Merry Christmas to them. They got what their little bit of fans deserve. But look, in some respects, I want to give a shout out to the Everton fans that had the 96 banners inside the stadium. It just shows that it is a city united together in the respect and love and admiration for the 96 and the families. So for that respect, massive love to Everton. And every other respect, enjoy the relegation zone. All about Nats, and I'm worried about them because their defence isn't great. I don't know how the two are connected, really. I'm sorry if I'm just confusing that a little bit, Nat, but we keep picking up points, and the defence not being great, as we're saying, hasn't really affected us because we've got 43 points from 45. Although, look, we can be better, but as I said, last year we were keeping a ridiculous amount of clean sheets and we didn't go on to win the title. So, however we get over the line this season, I'm happy enough with that. Eclipse said, I actually hope Amazon get more games in the future, and I'm sure they will if it's a success for them. I mean, there's a really good article on LiverpoolFC.com about Amazon and why they took the rights to the game. I urge everybody to go and read it. It is a very good read. Professor Love for Me said 5 past Everton. Life is good at the top. Loving life and my club. Ferno, how are you, pal? Craig, Divock Origi again, Ferno. I mean, he loves scoring against Everton, doesn't he, pal? Ferno is the original supplier of Divock Origi propaganda. Mane was amazing, said Shay. Quality. Absolute quality, mate. He was. I know we missed a couple of opportunities, but his set-up play in the first half, the finish for his goal. I mean, love Sadio. You gotta love him. Can you imagine the City in May if we win the league? I can, Mark. I'll hopefully be over there in April for the Villa game, myself and Connor, fingers crossed. But yeah, it'll be unbelievable, mate. All about Nat said, that's where we are now, having to be picky. Yeah, it's a good position to be in, isn't it? Having to just nitpick the little things, but does this channel have merch? No, we don't, mate. We don't. We're not really arsed about money on the channel, which is why we don't have ads or anything on like that. We do have super chats, we do have super stickers, but other than that, no ads, no merch, no money pushing. We just want you to come on here and enjoy yourself and have fun. Mane's pass was the best assist in history, said Hayne. It was a pretty damn fine pass, and the way Divock Origi didn't even have to break stride. It was lovely. How did Robbo and Trent play? Really well, as always. Second goal for Everton came down Trent's side, but I think it was more about the fact that Richarlison had space in the middle that annoyed me, rather than the fact it came down Trent's side. Thought Lallana was ace tonight. Said all about Nat. I've got Mert, said Mr. Steamer. How about top 5 Ballon d'Or? We're from Liverpool, baby, said Chris Legit. Our bench players have matured and shown what opportunities great for upcoming fixtures, said Eric Worry. Shaqiri looked good tonight. Lovren was good too, said LFC 1892. 3 of the top 5 Ballon d'Or. Yeah, it's should have been number 1 as well, but yeah, our players are just quality. You gotta love it. Brian Morrissey said, I am the merch, as in him, not me. Great channel, only just found it. I'm normally watching Red Men, to be honest. Great channel. I mean, nothing but love for the guys at Red Men. They're wonderful at what they do, and we're fans of theirs as well as we are the Anfield Rap and everybody else that makes Liverpool content. There's a lot of good Liverpool content providers out there, so a lot of choice for fans as well, and we appreciate you coming over and giving us a try, Nat. Thomas Caulfield said, I think we'll know where we stand in 6 weeks. Yeah, look, the end of December. If we're 8 points clear or so at the end of this month, I'm calling it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm calling it. Come stay near me when you come over, mate. I live in a really nice area. We've already got our hotel booked. I don't even remember where we're staying, mate, but yeah, Christ, I don't remember where we're staying. Oh yeah, one of the Premier Inns somewhere in Liverpool. That's all I can remember. Lovren has been playing amazingly well the last few games, said Bradley. I don't disagree with you, mate. He's been brilliant. Really, really good. Senior El Flamo said Trent with the same intensity as I don't know who you're saying there, Linclair. I don't know who that is. Absolutely class. Mane man of the match though, even with the chances wasted. I agree, definitely Mane for man of the match. Haynes said Lallana still made a few mistakes. The only one I can really think of is when he dwelt on the ball in midfield and got caught out in the first half. Other than that, I thought he was quite good. His pressing was brilliant. His tracking back was awesome. Origi's interviews are class and his goals are not bad too, said yes sir. Malcontent said we need 102 points to shut Pep up. This week scored 189 points in 2 seasons. Yeah, I'm fucking sick of hearing about that as well, to be fair, mate. This, Redmen, the Anfield Rap, and the Tompkins Times just love the content they make. I mean, you've nailed it there. Is it as Izaz? Excuse me if I've mispronounced. I love all of those people that you've mentioned. Redmen, absolute quality. The Anfield Rap, probably the best of all to me. I mean, and I include them way above myself and that, and Connor as well. But the Tompkins Times, I mean, if you're a fan of Liverpool and you like written content, Paul Tompkins and the Tompkins Times, probably the best written content out there. It is a subscription service, but they do have some free articles on a Friday as well. I want that sexy star for the World Club Cup winner, said Professor Love for me. So do I. It's one competition Liverpool Football Club have never won. I'd love us to go over there and win it this month. I don't really care about the Carabao Cup. I'm more intrigued by the team that we put out and the fact that the youngsters are going to get some minutes. How come the captain's armband is rainbow colours? It's Rainbow Laces Month, mate, in support of LGBT and everything that comes along with that. It's Inclusivity Month, I think is probably the right way of saying it, and that's why we'd rainbow armbands, and I love it. I love it. I think everybody was when we saw the lineups and all about that. Yeah, job done. What can I say? What a win, said Blaine Burns. What a win indeed, mate. 5-2 in a derby. Yeah, you can talk about the 2 we conceded, but it's more fun to talk about the 5 that we scored. Darryl Brennan said, how about the United stand? Mark and the guys over there, mate, run a great channel. As I keep saying, Mark's been a good friend to us. It's a shame that they're the United supporters, but as a channel, quality stuff. There's some great fan content out there. There really is. Whoever you support, there at this day and age, or in this day and age, there's just fan content for everybody. Really, it's great, and more of it. I love it. I think with fan content, what you get is obviously you get the enthusiasm from a fan, you get a fan's perspective, you get unadulterated passion, and you get people being able to say whatever they really feel, because there's no agendas or there's no sponsors to worry about or anything like that. You get honest opinions, and that's what I love most, and why I think fan content is on the rise. What else we got? Sir Abby said, when we win the league we should have an Anfield agenda party. I'm on for that. I'm definitely on for that. I mean, we've talked about doing an end of season meetup anyway, so why not? Andrew McGregor said 3 points is 3 points. Indeed it is, pal. A new unbeaten club record, said Mark Leslie. If you look at the map, I'm miles from 5. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. And we'll move on. I think Kloppo has now learned how to win against Everton and the United matches, said Papandu. Arsenal fans, we have a chance at the quadruple every year, said Chris Legit. Rod is in the house. Rod, how are we, sir? I hope you're keeping well. This is the most honest channel ever. I've said that from day one, mate. I'm always going to give my honest opinions on here. Sometimes people don't like it. Sometimes it alienates people. Sometimes it pisses people off. But one thing I will always be is honest. If that's a good or a bad thing, I don't know. But I can only be me. Other words, I mean, I'd be a fraud, wouldn't I? Connor McQuaid, how are you? You're new to the stream. Great to have you with us, Connor, mate. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. Ladies and gents, as you can see, we're on the march to 30k. This is the last time I'm going to mention it, I promise. But if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. What have we got? Did I watch the kickoff with True Geordie? Do I watch it? Yes. I love Brian and True Geordie and the guys on there. Yeah, I've run out of superlatives. I've spoken about it. Lawrence, I think, is great as well. And hopefully someday I'll get my ass onto there and say hello to them in person. What have we got? Honest as the day is longer, the daylight. I don't know what that means. What happened to Ryan Brewster coming on the channel? As I said, Joanne, we were always a little bit dubious about it because it is, it's very easy for us to be caught out. And we said if Ryan was to come on, just email us and we'll sort it out. We didn't receive any emails, so, we can only take things at face value. Nice stream. I watched the one earlier. It was so good. Thank you, Connor. I really appreciate that. The two most important games are now against Manchester City and Leicester away. Yes, very important games. Obviously, the Leicester game coming up on Boxing Day. It's big, yeah. It is big, but no matter what happens, we're in a really, really good position, and I really think we're going to see it through this year. It's too early to be boasting about it, but 43 points from 45. It is ridiculous. Clive said, Craig, your channel is tops. Thank you, buddy. And it's not, as I said, it's not me behind this channel on my own. Connor is the guy that does all the dirty work, the hard work, makes the images, makes the thumbnails, does all the technical stuff, and the stream wouldn't be able to exist without him. And also it wouldn't be able to exist without Brian Morrissey, without Peter Van der Shans, without Kev, without John Hamilton, without all the mods that do such great work as well, and all your love and support. Thank you. I can't believe we are where we are, but most importantly, I love coming on here and chatting to you guys about the Reds, particularly after we spanked the Bitters, spanking being the operative word. Riley's trying to come in and say scums. Scums, like, it's not even correct. Like, it's one word and you still fucked it up. Madness. One word and you fucked it up. One word. Like, one word to come in and troll and you fucked it up. Why was Conor McQuaid hidden, Brian? Because he asked what part of Ireland I'm from. I'm going to unhide him, mate, unless I've missed something. But I've unhidden him there now. Now we need to look for some games to give Mane and Van Dijk a rest at Gunjit. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what team Kloppo puts out against Bournemouth at the weekend. Salah got a rest tonight. Maybe Mane gets a rest and we keep Divock in. I love everybody, said Robert Am. You are an absolutely quality addition to the channel as well, mate. And you're always so kind to us with the super chats and stuff as well. Thank you. Craig, do you think I should buy a camera or use my phone to record videos? I mean, phones can be really good, but I would say buy a webcam. I mean, I use a Logitech Brio, which is it's about between 200 and 300 quid, depending on sales and stuff like that. But it's a quality webcam. Hats off to all the guys behind the scenes, said Clive. It is, yeah. Connor does all the hard work, as I keep saying. I get the good part. I get to come on and talk to people and just have fun and talk shite and enjoy it. And Connor does the really unsexy stuff behind the scenes, but without that work I wouldn't be here being able to talk to you guys. Did I enjoy the match at Radical Gambino? Of course, mate. I always enjoy when we beat Everton. I'm always really confident going into the derbies as well. I was happy for Divock, really, really happy for Divock. Those two goals were quality. Sadio Mane was sensational today. Yes, he probably could have had a couple more goals, but I was good to see Shaqiri come in, not just get minutes, but get minutes in a really impactful way. Took his goal really well. Was really bright today. As I said earlier on, it was his first Premier League start since January, which is nuts. I don't understand why Shaqiri didn't play more often. He was injured, Niall. He was injured for quite a while, mate. He had a little unfortunate string of injuries. Connor said, start off with your phone if you enjoy it. Get a camera, I would say. If you're making live content, though, Connor, you can't go live on your phone. Am I right in saying that? Until you have 1,000 subscribers. If you're making pre-recorded stuff, then by all means use your phone. I'd love a signed Divock shirt to nobody important. I wouldn't mind one myself. Divock, if you're watching, mate. Do you know what I mean? Man would love a shirt. Night to both of you. Night to you, Annie, as well. Thank you for watching. Shaqiri was class at Declan. Look, ladies and gentlemen, my voice is fucked. A match of the day has started as well. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to want to go and watch that. But look, Liverpool top of the league, 43 points from 45. I am probably going to take tomorrow off, so I will be back on Friday night with a preview of the Bournemouth game, going through team selections, predicted lineups, scores, all that stuff. I'm shattered. My voice is going. I'm going to say goodnight to you all. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Make sure you've got notifications turned on. Thank you for your love and support. Enjoy the rest of your evening. The Reds are top. The Blues are in relegation zone. Up the motherfucking Reds.